Thinking about a $20,000 range or an $18,000 fridge? Here's the one part no one tells you. By the time it's in your kitchen, it costs $5,000 more before you even cook your first meal. In this video, I'll show you the 5 hidden costs most people overlook so you don't blow your budget or ruin your kitchen before you even start. Delivery sounds simple, just like dropping off a fridge, right? But these aren't Amazon packages. A 48-inch built-in refrigerator can weigh over 800 pounds. The delivery team doesn't know what they're doing. It's not just frustrating, it's expensive. We've seen brand new floors get gouged, panels bent, walls dinged. And who pays for that? Oftentimes it ends up being you. Worse, most people don't even think to check. They don't read delivery reviews. They don't ask who's actually doing the work. And the reality is, not every appliance store uses trained teams. And then there's the pricing. It's all over the place. Removal fees, stair charges, hidden costs for pro models. What looks like a free delivery can end up costing hundreds or thousands more. That's why we built a delivery checklist, so you can compare what every store actually includes. We'll link it in the comments. Even if you don't buy from us, you should still use it, because the first test of your luxury appliance shouldn't be whether it survives your front door. Here's another place luxury kitchens go sideways: installation. Take this Sub-Zero refrigerator. Some areas it's $99 to install, and others it's $6.99. Same fridge, same box, huge difference. Most people price the fridge and they don't check the installation, and that's where the costs pile up. Now let's look at one of the new 6-door thermal refrigerators. They're very popular, but every one of those 6 doors need a custom panel cut and perfectly aligned. That's precision work. And here's the tough part for you. A lot of the contractors are starting to push back. They don't want the risks because they haven't seen installs as complicated before. So before you buy, confirm exactly who's handling your installation: your cabinet company, your GC, or your appliance store. And don't ask if they just do installs. Ask if they'd handle these specific luxury models, because a steep learning curve shouldn't happen in your kitchen. I was once contacted by a contractor who installed a Foreman CFM hood over an outdoor grill and a screened-in porch. So I went and cooked some sausages to make my point. The smoke poured right back in as expected. He was wondering why it didn't work, and here's why. It was the wrong size, no capture, and not enough fan power. The whole thing had to be redone, chimney and all, at the cost of $35,000. And here's the kicker. In Massachusetts and many states, anything over 400 CFM requires makeup air, fresh air coming in into balancing what's going out. And if you miss this and try to retrofit after the drywall is up, it's one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. Ventilation has to be planned with your kitchen, not after it. Stop by one of our 6 Boston stores. Will give you an honest assessment of what you should consider based on your space and how you cook. It's no pressure, just good advice. Now 2 more. I once sold a friend a Sub-Zero wine cooler. 6 years later, the compressor failed. Called me furious. Wasn't this the best brand? I recommended it. I asked him when he last cleaned underneath it. Silence. Turns out dust and dog hair clogged the compressor. 4-figure repair. Here's the thing. Luxury appliances will last, but they're sophisticated and they need upkeep. Skip it, pay for it like my friend. For refrigerators, clean the coils once a year. Sanitize your ice makers at least once a year. To scale steam ovens and coffee systems, think of it like your car. Little maintenance now saves thousands later. Here's the one thing everyone takes for granted, but it matters more than anything else. Every appliance needs service eventually. Even the best. Sub-Zero, Wolf, Miele, Gaggenau, Monogram. The problem, not every brand has service in your area. To give you an idea, before we opened our store in Nantucket, the average service rate for high-end appliance repair was 6 weeks. 6 weeks without a fridge or an oven. So before you buy, don't ask if it's a good brand or if it fits your needs. Ask who services it and how fast they get to my house. That's why, we only service what we sell with 35 technicians, because appliances break down that often. Here's the good news. Every one of these issues can be handled up front before you buy, not after delivery when you're at everyone else's mercy. Little planning now means no surprises later in a kitchen that works like it should from day one. And if you're in the Boston area, visit one of our 6 stores. And if you're still researching, download our free appliance buyer's guide. It's packed with planning tips, product comparisons, and answers to the questions we hear every day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so we can keep making these honest, useful videos for you. If you want to learn more about which appliance stores have the best prices, click here, and thanks for watching.